This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga, dudes and dudettes. This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the WWE Elite Series 60 John Cena. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Elite window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see an image, or can't see an image, of John Cena on the back of the box, and at the bottom, all the other wrestlers from this wave. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's John Cena out of the box. And man, yet another Cena figure to add to my collection. Now I know for the most part all of these figures are pretty much the same, just in different colors. And to be honest, that's why I love collecting Cena figures. Having an entire collection of him is just like having a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And that's why I love this piece. I am super stoked to add yet another Cena figure to my shelf, and I cannot wait to check them out with you guys. So what are we waiting for? Let's take a closer look at Elite Series 60 John Cena. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at John Cena. Now this is another Cena figure that I've taken a look at. I've taken a look at a ton of them. And is this guy really a ton different? Not really, but hey, John Cena is one of the greatest champions in pro wrestling. And hey, it's his new figure in like one of his more modern colors, even though this is already like 2 gears back now, so it is what it is. But I still think this is very cool, and again, really stoked to add another Cena figure to my collection. And soon going into in the next like month or so, I'll show maybe do a whole video of all my different Cenas that I have. I have a good amount of them, and I'll show that off. So really cool to add this one. So this is in his blue and orange gear, which I absolutely do love. I think this turned out great. Love the paint apps and whatnot. Everything looks really clean with his bands, his sweatbands and things like that. I will note that I really hate these rubber bicep bands, sweatbands that he wears around his bicep right there, because these are known to tear. That's cool. I like the fact that it's almost another accessory, but I kind of wish they would go back to just painting the ones on like they use the basics. I kind of wish they would use that on the Elites too, because I'm kind of sick of these tearing. Everything else looks really nice. You got the dark blue shorts and whatnot, the new sneakers. I was getting kind of sick of seeing those black and green sneakers, so these are really nice with that turquoise blue, black and white. I think those look fantastic. I love the emblem on the shirt right here. This says respect, earn it. And you have a picture of him saluting and whatnot. You got a standard dog tags. You got a standard cap that says never give up and whatnot. And you see that you can't see me emblem right there. So I think that all turned out very, very nice. Alright, so this is pretty much the exact same figure as this one right here. They're pretty much just kind of a color swap, because these both are depicting his blue and orange gear that he most recently worn. This is obviously more leaning towards the blue, this is more leaning towards the orange. But the shirts are pretty much the exact same thing, just in color swaps and whatnot. We can see the different shorts, and we can see the different shoes and whatnot. These are the shoes I was talking about, with that black and like neon green that we've seen on the past like freaking 10 Elite Cena figures or whatever it was. I just got sick of those, so I'm really glad we got some new color scheme for his sneakers and whatnot. But you can see they're pretty much the exact same thing and whatnot. The hats are all the same. Again, just pretty much just a color swap, but it is the exact same time for when he wore this gear, so still very, very cool. We also do get the stand that come with all Elites right now. I love these stands. They actually work out really, really nice. And we got some cool backing, the cardboard backing of John Cena done in that really cool watercolors. I think that works out great. So what I'm going to do is take this stuff off, take off his hat, his necklace. One thing I will note though, it kind of feels, and I noticed it a bit with this one too, the shirts that Mattel is making for these figures now seem to be coming out tighter and tighter. to the point where they're actually becoming a little problematic when trying to like get on and take off and things like that. They still work out good, but they're just becoming really extremely tight. So still very cool looking. I do like them a ton. So here he is with the shirt. Sculpt looks great with that muscles and whatnot. All looks fantastic. I love the John Cena likeness right there. I think it looks really, really cool. Now you can see more detail of the belt and things like so. So I think that looks great for what it is. So very, very nice. So let's take a look at the articulation now. So the head is on a ball joint, does roll around like so, does turn left and right, up and down a bit. Arms will go full 360, up and out, rotation at the biceps, single bend at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get swivel at the waist. Since this is an elite, we do get ab crunch back and forth. Hip joints, they kick forward that much, back not so much. Just splits about that far, rotation at upper thigh. We do got double jointed knees, rotation at the ankle right, or the shin right here, just below the knee pad. Ankle joints, let me point the toe up and down like so, and that's pretty much it. So overall, I think this is a very cool figure. I know pretty much all these Cena figures are kind of the same thing, just with his different attires and things like that, and his different colors. But for me, I love them, and just having a whole Cena collection, just building these up more and more and more is really cool to me, and I think he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Cena comparison, here he is standing next to the Elite Series 54 John Cena figure. And just for fun, here he is standing next to a little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the WWE Elite Series 60 John Cena. Now overall, I think this is a really cool figure, and it's pretty much the same figure we've seen a dozen plus times. You all know what to expect from a Cena figure. It's pretty much the exact same thing, just in different colors, rocking his new gear. But is that a bad thing? Not really. For guys like me who love collecting Cena figures, it's just another one to add to the shelf to really build up that bowl of Fruity Pebbles. So I think he's very cool, and I think he is definitely a must get. So I give him a rating of 3 Bat Bombs out of 5. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.